Thank you again, Ms. Sabatino and Ms. Benedict. Thank you for being here today. Let me say that I know San Isidro quite well. I've traveled that place. I've been with you, with your officers. 60 to 70% of all the fentanyl coming into the United States goes through San Isidro. Yet, we're not scheduled to put any of these high-tech scanners there. Not scheduled to even begin to plan to put them there. So it becomes extra critical to have the personnel there. Ms. Sabatino, I kind of asked you, are you fully staffed? I'll ask it again, are you fully staffed?
I can provide you what our target onboard number is as a follow-up, specifically for San Ysidro, but we're actively hiring 5,000 officers.
We've been trying to hire thousands of officers for years, and as you know, the background checks are very tough. Polygraph tests are almost impossible to pass. They're tougher than for the folks applying for the FBI. It's very hard to hire people, and this is my concern when you have officers at the border stopping fentanyl deployed into the interior of the country. It concerns me we're not doing the job of protecting Americans from fentanyl. These officers are now deployed into my district. Southern California is the manufacturing capital of the United States. Do a lot of economic activity. A lot of these immigrants are the workers there. So I look at this as a lose-lose policy. We're not doing the best we can to stop the fentanyl, and we're missing out on common sense economic activity, economic growth that we have in Southern California. That is done by these immigrants. I'm not going to belabor this issue, but what I would like to do, I'm going to submit some questions to you in writing, but essentially, I want to know how many folks are you down? How many open slots do you have? Is this something that just happened? You use the words to describe that this is something that you do on a regular basis, which is redeploy officers off the border to the interior of the country. I'd like to have the data from the last 5 years. Have you really deployed them? How many numbers over the last 5 years? Because I believe my citizens, American citizens, want to make sure that fentanyl is not getting into this country. Again, I've been to San Isidro. I've spoken to your folks over there. Wonderful individuals that have these skills. I don't know how they do it, sixth sense, but they can figure out where this fentanyl is at. When you transfer them to somewhere in the U.S., they're not doing their job that we hired them to do. Thank you very much. I look forward to getting your data from you. Thank you.
Jim yields back.